Well, I would say like many of my colleagues, the interest to want to work in NLB probably stems from the impact that the libraries had on me in my growing up years. I used to spend a lot of time reading in the libraries when my parents were busy at work, and in my school days, the libraries were my go-to place whenever I had to do research for my project. But also because I find the librarians, they're very amazing. I'm very intrigued by the fact that they're able to help me find information, like just from their fingertips. And that's probably what inspired me to want to have a career in NLB, to be able to help people connect to information in order to do greater things.
I've always loved books. I think that's a given for any librarian. But on top of that, before I accepted my scholarship, I interned at the National Library, and the experience really opened my eyes to how NLB was transforming the idea of a library beyond just a place to borrow books. I found that work compelling and wanted to be a part of it. So 5 years later, here I am.
NLB is like a kampong where everybody is like part of a big family, which is what makes my initial transition into NLB a lot easier because I was actually given adequate support and guidance that I need as a newcomer.
Definitely kids. As an early read librarian, I work with children aged 6 and below, who I personally think are the library's #1 fans. When my storytelling audience bursts into laughter at my strange character voices, or when preschool children rush onto Molly, the mobile library, to browse books, that's when I feel the impact of my work most directly and personally.
What I particularly like about NLB, even until now, is that you're always given the space and opportunity to try new things and new initiatives and collaborations. So for example, I recall that some of us were asked to think of suggestions on how we can celebrate SG50 at our public libraries. And one of the ideas that I came up with was actually to design an activity card containing questions about our libraries. And upon completion of the card, participants actually get to redeem a limited edition tote bag. The idea for this project was to rekindle the love for libraries and also to create conversation starters for parents and grandchildren. That was something very meaningful for me, and I appreciate that very much.
Being an NLB scholar means expanding the possibilities for a culture of learning and community in Singapore. For instance, with the forthcoming Punggol Regional Library, with its focus on inclusivity for the disability community, as well as home access to local e-newspapers so patrons could continue reading the news even while libraries were closed. It's a privilege to be working on these projects and making the library a more meaningful part of Singaporeans' lives.
So in my current role in particular, I've had many opportunities to meet many passionate and talented seniors who have a wealth of experience, knowledge and skills that, when given the opportunity and space to share, could benefit and inspire so many others. They could inspire seniors to pick up a new skill or inspire others to come forward to contribute back to the community by the skills that they have. This could range from technology-related knowledge to crafting skills and even to music. It also makes me very happy to see our seniors so active and receptive to learning new things and breaking stereotypes of what they think a seniors can do or cannot do.
What inspires me at work is knowing that I'm making a difference to families, students, seniors, and especially underprivileged and underserved communities. People look to the library as a place of learning, of community, even of joy, and it's a privilege to connect with them and touch their lives with my work.
I recall some time ago at a staff event that someone jokingly said that NLB stands for No One Left Behind, and I actually find that pretty endearing and meaningful. Earlier on, I likened NLB to a kampong, and that's because as an NLBian, we are always here to help support and guide colleagues around us so that everybody can perform their job better and we can work collectively towards achieving NLB's mission and vision.